Have you ever wondered whether that tiny pinch of spice in your evening chai could do more harm than good? If you're over 65, a familiar kitchen favorite may be quietly affecting your blood pressure, joints, and even your sleep. After working with hundreds of seniors across India and the US, I've seen how one small habit, often assumed healthy, can cause real trouble over time. In this video, I'll reveal the surprising truth about a common spice in your kitchen, one that modern science shows can powerfully influence digestion, nerves, and brain health. Stay to the end to learn not only what the spice is, but 5 science-backed ways to use it correctly to support your health, reduce inflammation, and bring calm to your body. All with simple, safe methods you can start today from your own spice box. As we cross the threshold of 60, the body begins to whisper changes, subtle yet profound, that signal a new rhythm. You may notice digestion, once effortless, now feeling sluggish even after a modest meal. The familiar dal or roti, comfort on any plate, may now sit heavy, leaving bloating or gas. Mornings can greet you with stiff, reluctant joints, while sleep, once deep and restorative, becomes light and fragmented, so you wake foggy and tired. Sound familiar? These aren't simply signs of decline, but the body's way of signaling changing needs. Modern science calls this low-grade inflammation, a subtle, persistent fire within aging cells that, over time, touches every system, from blood pressure and sugar control to mental clarity and emotional balance. Amid these shifts comes a powerful insight that bridges tradition and research. The herbs and spices in your kitchen can gently soothe and steady these changes. In many Indian homes, turmeric, haldi, cumin, yera, and carom seeds, ajwain, are sprinkled into everyday dishes for flavor and tradition. In Ayurveda, India's ancient healing system, these spices were respected as quiet daily allies, gentle healers that work gradually. Unlike the blunt force of antibiotics or the intensity of pharmaceuticals, they are more than culinary accents. They're nature's subtle medicines, the kind your grandmother trusted when she stirred haldi into warm milk or dusted ajwain over parathas. Modern science is catching up to ancestral wisdom. Common spices contain potent antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, and bioactive compounds that calm inflammation, enhance blood flow, stabilize blood sugar, and even support brain chemistry for better mood and sleep. Some spices can boost serotonin for deeper rest, others slow starch breakdown to steady glucose. Many act as gentle anti-inflammatories, easing the silent swelling in joints, arteries, and even the brain. A striking example comes from a respected institute in Delhi, where researchers ran an 8-week study with older adults. They introduced a simple Ayurvedic blend, black pepper, dry ginger, and long pepper, taken in small amounts with warm water before meals. Within 2 months, participants reported better digestion, less joint discomfort, and more restorative sleep. The lesson is powerful. Healing doesn't always require drastic measures. Sometimes it begins in your own kitchen. Among these spices, one stands out for adults over 60. Ajwain, carom, seeds. These tiny, pale seeds, often sprinkled on naan or mixed into savory snacks, remain underappreciated. Rich in thymol, they offer notable anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic, and antimicrobial effects. For older adults, the benefits are tangible: less bloating and gas, smoother digestion, and deeper sleep. Modern research is beginning to validate what Ayurvedic practitioners have long observed. Ajwain, carom, can help lower LDL by supporting liver fat metabolism, improve circulation, and ease the internal stress that fragments rest. Consider Shantai, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Pune. For years, even light meals left her overly full, with frequent burping and nighttime discomfort. Antacids brought only brief relief. At her granddaughter's urging, she visited an Ayurvedic clinic. The doctor asked a simple question: "Do you have ajwain at home?" She did. tucked away in a jar. He advised lightly dry roasting 1/2 teaspoon, chewing it slowly after dinner, then sipping warm water. No sugar, no tea, just ajwain and patience. Within a week, her bloating eased. By the second week, she was sleeping 6 hours uninterrupted, something she hadn't experienced in years. Her energy returned, her thoughts felt clearer, and hope resurfaced. "I can't believe something so small brought such peace," she told her neighbor. Ajwain's power isn't in its size, but in how it addresses the body's quiet struggles. For those over 60, it offers a gentle, natural way to support digestion, calm inflammation, and promote restful sleep without the harsher side effects of stronger remedies. Below, we explore 5 science-backed benefits of ajwain tailored to elders, with real-life examples and easy ways to use it daily. 1. Relief from joint pain and morning stiffness. As we age, the body tells its story not only in graying hair, but in quiet joint aches. Knees resist movement after a nap, fingers need coaxing each morning, shoulders feel inexplicably heavy. Often this comes from age-related low-grade inflammation in joints and tissues. Ajwain's thymol acts as a gentle anti-inflammatory, easing this internal irritation. Unlike over-the-counter painkillers that can strain the stomach or kidneys, ajwain offers milder daily support. Take Mr. Suresh, 68, from Surat, who battled morning knee stiffness for 5 years. Massages, oils, and calcium brought little relief. On an Ayurvedic doctor's advice, he began chewing 1/4 teaspoon of ajwain with warm water each morning. Within 2 weeks, swelling eased, and he could walk to his local temple without clinging to the wall. He still carries a stick, but now more for company than necessity. To try this, lightly roast 1/4 teaspoon of ajwain seeds until fragrant. Let them cool, then chew slowly with a sip of warm water upon waking. Consistency matters. Small daily doses add up. 2. Improved digestion and relief from gas and bloating. After 60, digestion becomes a delicate dance. A simple meal can feel like a heavy feast, with burping, bloating, or irregular bowel movements unsettling daily comfort. This often happens because gut muscles slow with age, letting food ferment and create gas. Ajwain has long been a trusted digestive aid in Indian homes, and science explains why. Its thymol boosts digestive enzymes, reduces gas formation, and eases intestinal spasms, helping food move smoothly. A simple way to use it is ajwain water. Boil a 1/2 teaspoon of seeds in 1 glass of water for 5 minutes, strain, and sip 15 to 20 minutes before lunch or dinner. Mrs. Savita, 70, from Jaipur, suffered years of embarrassing stomach noises that kept her from evening satsang. After a week of daily ajwain water, her bloating eased. By the 3rd week, she rejoined her singing group, comfortable and calm. This remedy is safe, affordable, and easy. Try it for a week and watch how your stomach responds. 3. Natural support for blood pressure control. Mild hypertension is common after 60, yet even small rises strain the heart, brain, and kidneys. Ajwain may offer gentle help by relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation through its calming effect on the nervous system, lowering stress, an under-recognized trigger of spikes. Studies suggest its bioactive compounds promote vasodilation, easing arterial pressure. Mr. Neon, 73, with borderline readings, was advised to chew 1/2 teaspoon of dry roasted ajwain and jeera after meals and take a 10-minute post-dinner walk. After a month, his home BP stabilized. He felt clearer and less fatigued. For elders aiming to complement lifestyle changes or avoid heavier medications, ajwain can be a gentle ally. Roast equal parts ajwain and jeera, chew a small pinch after meals, and pair it with light movement. 4. Better sleep, especially for postmenopausal women. After 60, sleep often turns elusive. Many fall asleep easily but wake at 2 or 3 a.m., minds racing or stomachs unsettled. Hormonal shifts can disrupt the gut-brain axis, affecting mood and rest. Ajwain helps by easing digestive discomfort and calming the vagus nerve, linking a settled stomach to a calmer mind and deeper sleep. Mrs. Lakshmi, 67, from Chennai, struggled with broken sleep and early morning anxiety for 3 years post-menopause. Meditation and lighter dinners helped only a little, until a friend suggested an Ajwain steam. Boil a teaspoon of seeds in water and inhale the vapor before bed. Within days, her awakenings decreased and she woke more refreshed. To try it, boil Ajwain in water, let it cool slightly, inhale the steam for 5 to 10 minutes before sleep, or sip Ajwain water in the evening. 5. Support for heart health and cholesterol management. As we age, maintaining heart health becomes critical. 5. Support for heart health and cholesterol management. Ajwain's thymol and related compounds may help lower LDL by supporting liver fat metabolism and improving blood flow, easing strain on the cardiovascular system. Studies suggest regular use can improve lipid profiles, especially alongside a balanced diet. Consider Mrs. Geeta, 65, from Mumbai. After adding Ajwain to daily meals, sprinkled on vegetables or sipped as Ajwain water, she noticed better energy and fewer palpitations. Routine checkups showed a modest cholesterol improvement after 3 months. To incorporate it, add a pinch to soups, stir-fries, or warm water, and pair with heart-healthy habits like moderate exercise. Ajwain, carom seeds, is a tiny spice with outsized benefits for older adults. In a world crowded with pills and appointments, a time-tested remedy sits quietly in your kitchen. For generations, it has offered gentle balance to body and mind. After 60, when the body needs softer care, its benefits remain close at hand. Let's look at how this small seed can support sleep, digestion, and even blood sugar, with practical, doctor-approved ways to use it every day. 1. Ajwain for restful sleep, calming the mind and body. Sleep is precious with age. The real struggle isn't drifting off, but staying asleep. Waking at 2 or 3 a.m. with a racing mind or unsettled stomach is all too common. Take Mrs. Savita, 68, from Pune. On her naturopath's advice, she added 1/4 teaspoon of lightly roasted ajwain after dinner, chewing the cooled seeds slowly with a sip of warm water. Within 10 days, she was sleeping 6 to 7 hours straight, something she hadn't achieved in years. More than the extra hours, she noticed her mind no longer raced at night. She woke calm, steady, and refreshed. How does Ajwain help? Its thymol content has gentle calming properties. It relaxes the nervous system and soothes the digestive tract, 2 systems that quietly sabotage sleep when bloating, gas, or mild discomfort keep the brain on alert. By settling digestion, Ajwain creates a ripple effect that eases the body and quiets the mind, setting the stage for deeper, more restorative rest. While not a miracle cure, used consistently and with intention, Ajwain can pave the way for gentler, more restorative sleep. 2. Gentle blood sugar support for early type 2 diabetes. India faces a silent epidemic of type 2 diabetes, and many adults in their 60s and 70s manage early diabetes or prediabetes daily. The fear of complications, nerve damage, vision loss, kidney issues, is real, yet many hesitate to start insulin or rely heavily on medication, hoping for natural support. Here, Ajwain serves as a time-honored ally. Emerging studies suggest Ajwain may help regulate blood sugar by slowing starch breakdown into glucose, reducing sharp post-meal spikes, steadying energy, and curbing cravings. Thymol and other bioactives may also support insulin sensitivity, useful for early diabetes or borderline sugars. Consider Uncle Romesh, 66, a retired school teacher in Hyderabad. His fasting glucose hovered around 130 mg/dl, with post-lunch levels near 190 mg/dl. After meals, he felt sluggish and sleepy, struggling to focus during evening chess. His daughter, a nutritionist, suggested a simple remedy: Ajwain tea. She asked him to boil 1½ teaspoon of ajwain with a small cinnamon stick in 200 milliliters of water, strain it, and sip slowly after lunch. Romesh followed this for a month. The results were encouraging. His post-lunch blood sugar fell to about 160 milligars dl, the afternoon crashes disappeared, and his evening walks felt easier. He even rejoined his chess group. "It's not just the numbers," he said. "I feel lighter, like my body is working with me, not against me." Ajwain is not a substitute for medical care, and anyone with diabetes should consult their doctor before changing a treatment plan. Still, for elders managing early diabetes or pre-diabetes, it can be a safe, supportive practice alongside a balanced diet and mindful habits. 3. How to use ajwain at home. Simple, safe, and effective methods. Now that you understand its quiet strength, you may wonder, how do I use it? When is best? And how much is safe? Especially after 60, when every habit lands deeper. Below are 5 doctor-backed practical ways to add ajwain to your routine, rooted in tradition and designed to support digestion, sleep, and overall well-being. Method 1. Roasted and chewed for post-meal relief. Method 1. Roasted and chewed for post-meal relief. Take 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of ajwain seeds and dry roast them on a pan until a nutty aroma appears, about 30 to 60 seconds. Let them cool slightly, then chew slowly. Swallow as is, or follow with a few sips of warm water. This releases thymol, the essential oil that soothes the stomach, reduces bloating, and prevents that heavy stone-in-the-belly feeling after rich meals. Uncle Hares, 69, from Lucknow, keeps a small jar of roasted ajwain on his table and takes a pinch after dinner. No more gas, no more midnight discomfort. It's like my stomach finally knows how to rest. An easy habit to start tonight. No fancy tools, just a pinch of wisdom. Method 2. Ajwain water for a gentle morning cleanse. Prefer a warm, soothing start to the day? Boil 1/2 teaspoon of ajwain in 200 ml water for 3 to 5 minutes until the liquid turns a light golden hue. Strain, let it cool to a comfortable temperature, and sip slowly, ideally on an empty stomach before breakfast. This practice stimulates digestion, helps flush out toxins, and prepares the stomach for the day's meals. Mrs. Padma, 72, from Mysore, adopted this routine after years of sluggish mornings and irregular bowel movements. Method 2. I feel lighter now, she says. My motions are regular, and I don't feel weighed down after breakfast. Ajwain water is especially useful for sensitive stomachs or those prone to constipation, a gentle cleanse without the harshness of over-the-counter remedies. Method 3. Ajwain Jeera Saunf blend for gas-prone stomachs. If bloating, gas, or post-meal tightness is frequent, ajwain pairs beautifully with jeera, cumin, and saunf, fennel. This trio, often called pachak churna in parts of Gujarat and Maharashtra, is a digestive powerhouse. Take equal parts, 1 teaspoon each, of ajwain, jeera, and saunf. Dry roast on low heat until aromatic, about 1–2 minutes. Cool, grind to a coarse powder, and store airtight. After lunch or dinner, take a half teaspoon directly or with a sip of warm water. Ajwain breaks down gas, jeera supports bile flow for better fat digestion, and saunf soothes the stomach lining, ideal after heavy meals like wedding feasts or festival treats. Mrs. Zlatada, 65, calls it her secret weapon against bloating. I used to feel so heavy after eating paneer or dal. Now, a pinch of this powder and my stomach feels calm. Method 4. Ajwain tea for blood sugar and energy. Method 4. Ajwain tea for blood sugar and steady energy. Boil 1/2 teaspoon of ajwain with a small cinnamon stick or a pinch of grated ginger in 200 ml of water for 5 minutes. Strain and sip slowly after lunch or dinner. The cinnamon or ginger enhances ajwain's blood sugar stabilizing effect while adding a warm, comforting flavor. This was Uncle Romesh's go-to, It curbed post-meal spikes and erased afternoon fatigue so he could enjoy evening walks and chess. For best results, pair this tea with a balanced meal plan and skip sugary snacks. Method 5. Ajwain for respiratory comfort. Its gentle warmth can support breathing, especially during seasonal changes. Boil 1/2 teaspoon of ajwain in water, add a pinch of turmeric, and inhale the steam for 5 to 10 minutes to ease congestion. Alternatively, sip ajwain water to soothe a sore throat or cough. Mrs. Kamala, 70, relies on this in winter to keep her chest clear and breathing easy. 4. Who should use ajwain with caution? While generally safe and widely used, it isn't one size fits all. Its warming nature can irritate sensitive individuals, so listen to your body and proceed mindfully. Considerations include severe gastric issues. Who should use ajwain with caution? If you've had gastric ulcers, acid reflux, or GERD, speak with your doctor before regular use. Its warming nature can aggravate symptoms. If you're on blood thinners, such as aspirin or warfarin, check with your clinician, as ajwain may have mild anticoagulant effects. Those who run warm or have low body weight should use smaller amounts, a pinch rather than 1/2 teaspoon. Avoid overuse. More than 1 teaspoon daily can irritate the stomach. Mr. Dip, 75, from Bhopal, drank ajwain water twice a day for a week and developed mild chest burning. His doctor advised cutting the dose to 1/4 teaspoon and pairing it with jeera to balance the warmth. With that adjustment, he kept the benefits without discomfort. The lesson is simple. Listen to your body and make gentle changes. 5. Timing and tips for best results. For digestion, take roasted ajwain or the ajwain jeera saunf blend 15 to 30 minutes after lunch or dinner to ease bloating and support gut comfort. For a gentle cleanse, sip ajwain water first thing in the morning, about 30 minutes before breakfast, to stimulate digestion and promote regularity. For blood sugar steadiness, drink ajwain tea after lunch or dinner, especially after carb-heavy meals. Avoid late-night use on an empty stomach, which may irritate and disrupt sleep. Stick to morning or post-meal routines. If you take medications, especially at night, leave a 30 to 60-minute gap after using ajwain to avoid interactions. Start small. Begin with 1/4 teaspoon daily and increase to 1/2 teaspoon only if you feel well. Mrs. Nidita, 70, from Delhi, has refined her rhythm. Ajwain water at 7:30 a.m. to start the day, a pinch of roasted ajwain after dinner, and nothing after 8 o'clock p.m. My body feels steady now, she says. I'm no longer rushed or restless. The wisdom of ajwain, an ancestral gift. After 60, your body doesn't crave more medicine. It craves understanding. It needs gentler support, offered with consistency. Ajwain isn't a magic bullet, but it's a meaningful step toward balance, a reminder that healing often lives close to home. Our grandparents lacked glucose monitors and sleep trackers, yet they knew a well-timed pinch could calm a restless stomach, ease aching joints, and invite deeper sleep. This tiny seed, tucked between the turmeric and cumin on your shelf, is more than a spice. It's a quiet bridge to a steadier present. Ajwain invites you to work with your body, not against it. Patiently, a pinch at a time. And there you have it, a simple journey through the quiet power of a tiny spice, supporting digestion, softening joint discomfort, and bringing ease to your sleep. Your body isn't asking for more medicines, it's asking for understanding, and often, that wisdom is waiting right on your kitchen shelf. What touched you most today? Maybe it's the simple habit of chewing roasted ajwain after dinner, sipping ajwain water in the morning, or pairing it with jeera and saunf for a lighter, calmer belly. I'd love to hear from you. Share one practice you'll bring into your life in the comments below so others can learn from your experience. Wishing you abundant health, happiness, and peace. And remember to subscribe to my Healthy Aging Blueprint channel.